be flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
It's the ultimate legend that refuses to die.
How long have you been 17?
A while.
Today, we're seeing vampires practically everywhere. Whether it's Tom Cruise licking his chops in Interview with the Vampire, or Jonathan Rhys-Meyers channeling his inner Dracula. They're dangerous. They're sexy.
Lie back, sweetheart, and think of Estonia.
And they've long been a pop culture phenomenon.
From Count Dracula to True Blood, from Buffy to Blade, from Lestat to Lily Monster, for nearly a century, America has had an insatiable thirst for vampires. So why are these eternal creatures of the night so compelling, so alluring, so sexy? Sit back and prepare to take a ride to the undead side, because tonight we're not afraid to say why we love vampires.
Vampires are sexy because they have these perfect facial features. Their chiseled jawline, they're gaunt, they've got darkened cheekbones and sunken eyes, and they just look very beautiful and poetic.
Then there's the whole hair thing. They have beautiful, fabulous hair. I don't know any vampires that are the core vampires that have bad hair.
So who qualifies as the sexiest vampire of all time? Depends on what gets your blood pumping.
Sexiest vampire of all time, it's tough. It's between two. Lily Munster, who, you know, I kind of had a thing for her since I was a kid. But probably it's Elvira for two very big reasons.
Sexiest vampire of all time has to be Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Just has to be, because he is.
David from The Lost Boys. Robert Pattinson.
Selma Hayek in From Dusk Till Dawn.
Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek.
Salma Hayek is so amazing and so sexy.
Kate Beckinsale is the vampire that I would marry, but Salma Hayek is the one that I would be with at the bachelor party.
You better hold on tight, Spider Monkey.
Vampires possess an arsenal of powers we mortals can only dream of.
He's better than chocolate.
Like mind control,
When I will you to do a thing, it shall be done.
shapeshifting, and superhuman strength.
Give me one good reason I should not peel you like a grape.
The hit television series, The Vampire Diaries, and the Twilight movies give us another reason to love vampires. Now, they're the cool kids on campus.
Suddenly now, you're not so powerless against puberty, your parents, curfews, and all the bullies now, are you?
But not everyone thinks our beloved immortals belong in social studies.
So many vampires are obsessed with high schoolers. I don't get it.
Why would you want to ever be stuck in high school?
You've got Edward Cullen. He's 110 years old, and he's dating a 16 or 17-year-old. What do they talk about? He wants to talk about the Taft-Hartley Act, and she wants to talk about Jay-Z.
If you were immortal, would you go to high school over and over again? I would go to Paris.
Vampires are crazy strong. You don't think they would be because they're always such like skinny little white guys.
Look at the rest of us wasting $90 a month going to the gym. Just become a vampire.
Nowadays, not so much.
The vampires in Twilight, they can exist in the sunlight, but they sparkle.
Beautiful.
Which is just kind of cool, but not exactly the same as burning into flames.
The vampires in Twilight are actually fangless.
We think of ourselves as vegetarians, because we only survive on the blood of animals.
And they also shatter another vampire stereotype. They're not always the bad guys.
Vampires are becoming heroes and using their superpowers for good.